What's going on, y'all? We're at MTG First Game Center with
Ash.
and he's going to be showing off something spicy that him and a couple of friends have been working on. This is a Danger Dino list that I find pretty hilarious. So let's get right into this.
All right, so you got to start off basic. 3 Oviraptors, 3 Miscellaneousaurus, 3 UCT.
All right.
Basically, this is like a UCT turbo. You just want to get him out, do as much damage as you can, and we just kind of revolve the deck around getting him out, getting a lot of advantage. Then from there, we're going to run 2 Giant Rex. The reason I run 2 is 1, later in the grind games, they really stop a lot of my moves early on. When I still have extra resources in the graves, I can get 2 free summons off of this. He's really underrated. I think you should run that 2. Not 3, 3's too bricky, but definitely 2 in case you draw yours and you still have 1 in the deck to use. 2 babies, just reset your hand. And then use Lost World. Like it's really do I really need to explain what the babies do? But this one hurts me the most. 1 Pankratops. The ban list did this deck dirty. This card is just way too good. It needs to come back to 3.
No.
It's really it's not incredibly broken, but it's good, and it's it does so well with this deck. It just helps out so much. Be able to play on your opponent's turn.
Right.
1 Overtech Squatless. 1 Dogoron. I'm thinking about moving this to 2 also for the grind games. Just if I just basically kaiju whatever monsters I can't get rid of. 1 yellow. I honestly hate this thing. I draw it way more often than I should, but it's really necessary. It's honestly really necessary, and you'll know why I'm running this. Once we get to the extra deck, you'll see some spice in here. Because my extra deck is mainly a toolbox. I barely use it, but once I need to get out of situations, there it is. But that's the Dino lineup. So I'll get this out of here. Now from here, running all the good dangers. 2 Jackalope, 2 Tsuchinoko, 2 Mothman, Chupacabra helps out so much. Getting that free summon, amazing.
Would you ever move Chupacabra to 1?
No, I like him at 2 a lot, unless Nessie goes to 2. But it's kind of sad Nessie went to 1. It is what it is, but dangers don't need no explanation. Free draws, free summons.
Right. Did you ever consider playing any of the other dangers?
I was thinking about Bigfoot. Literally just a pop-a card, but that's about it. And Pledge is a big beater.
Right.
Alright. Those are the dangers. Now, probably the greatest card, but I always forget its token. Lost World. I was just playing 2 games before with Magical Musketeer, and throughout both matches, I forgot the token each and every time.
It was hilarious. I'm sitting next to him, basically screaming the token.
I still won 1 match, but that's here and there. For those who don't know what this does, you get a token on your opponent's side of the field, and then you get to destroy a card from your deck because the token, the Lost World protects the token from Oviraptor's effect.
Right.
And so basically you get a free summon from the deck. 3 Fossil Digs, consistency, search up your dinos. I've seen people running this at 2 or 1. This is too good, especially with the amount of dangers I have.
Yeah.
I can get UCT out like this.
So something crazy that happened was he had a double Evo pill in hand, and he revealed a Jackalope, and if he didn't discard the Evo pill, he was going to win the game. And he discarded the Evo pill before the Jackalope. He drew an Evo pill. Oh my lord, this guy.
It was the greatest card.
Absolute luck sack over here.
Definitely. Foolish Burial. Get my Giant Rex in the grave. Yeah. Terraforming. Get my Lost Worlds. And Raigeki, just because I like going second with this deck, is really fun. But although this is kind of a rough draft, I really want to incorporate either Karma Cut or Phoenix Wind Blast, get the discard effect with the dangers, but then get rid of whatever problems I have on my opponent's field. Just kind of testing around. It's really fun. This deck is a lot of fun. A lot of cheese as well, but that's not here or there.
Right.
So on to the extra deck. Link Karibo, reason being a yellow. If you stop me somehow, I can get rid of it.
Right.
Reprodocus, if I want to go into some Xyz plays, if I have one of my dangers, I want to make them into a dinosaur. Pentastag, UCT and Penkastag.
That's an OTK.
That is game.
That's an OTK.
That is game. I don't even have to flip shit upside. I don't even have to book anything. Just go straight. Back row hate with Trismania because this deck does lose to back row. Boral Sword, more OTKs. Where'd this guy go? again, like I said before, my extra deck is just a giant toolbox. I don't play extravagant, so I'm really just running one of everything so I can get out of whatever scenario I'm in.
Right.
Dulca, Lagia, standard. Heartland Draco. So,
yeah, explain this, because I saw this earlier and I was like, what the hell?
so for those who don't know what this is, basically I get to poke you for 2,000. If for some reason you stop everything and I just end up, it's basically a cowboy for 2,000.
Right.
So if I still have my battle phase, obviously, but it's just too good, especially in the games where I'm getting just hand traps fuck me up. They ruin my day because it's a combo based deck.
Yeah.
And so if I'm stuck on 2, I want to at least poke you for 2,000. Any damage I can really do is beneficial to me. Tornado Dragon, more back row hate. Super Dreadnought, Real Cannon, Gustav Max. If I somehow get 2 UCT on the board and I still haven't killed you, I'm gonna burn
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill you. Like, I burn you for another 2,000. I have 2 2,000 burn cards in my extra deck. Like, one way it's gonna happen. And people don't understand, like, 2,000 damage for burn, like, it's a lot. That's 1/4 of your life points.
Yeah, like even in like scenarios like you're going for game towards time, like
yeah, it's really helpful. This card still exists, 101. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, it was more a spot filler, but it comes in handy once in a while.
It has won games for quite a few people.
Abyss Dweller. So if I'm going first, I'm gonna try to end on Abyss Dweller. You know, for spirals or whatever else comes
It seems to hurt you more than anything. But that's why you play for going first if you end up playing against another back row deck or another combo deck.
Yeah, that's mainly it. I rarely go into that, but now we're going into a little bit of the spice. Chambara, more OTK work.
That card's insane.
Trishula, and then finally, I haven't seen this card in such a long time. I used to play Yang Zings back in the day, and this was one of my favorite cards, Mistworm.
Okay,
So,
explain this, please.
for those who don't know, Mistworm, basically, I get to send 3 cards away. So literally, they're back to your hand as soon as the synchro summon. And one, I just need a yellow and 2 level 4s, and that's so easy with this deck. Either dangers.
There was a point where he could have summoned it, but he had already normaled.
Yeah, I already
and he had a
normaled.
yellow in hand, and I was like, oh shit, this would have been so funny.
If my normal summoning had stopped that game, it would have been fantastic because I think he only had 3 on board at the time.
Yeah, he did.
And
he had the link and then 2.
Yeah. So I would have went for game right there. This is really underrated. This is a great card, especially because it does not target. It just says return. It does not target. It's fantastic. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm working on a side deck right now.
So if you were to change anything in the main deck, what would you swap out?
For the love of God, somehow have I yellow in the deck but not draw it because I drew it every game. No, but I definitely would add the Karma Cuts or Phoenix Wind Blast. I'm trying to figure out what I'd get rid of. That's the tough part because I am running 40 cards straight. I would think about running the 42, 43 if I really wanted to just cut one thing, and if I did, it would probably be the Giant Rex, but I like the 2 Giant Rex. It'd be either Giant Rex or maybe the yeah, it's kind of hard, like, to be honest. Like, a lot of this stuff, it just goes together. I was thinking about Mothman, but Mothman's a level 4. I need that. Chupacabra's just way too good. Tsuchinokos and Jackalopes free summons, like, I can't. It's really hard. So if I do, I'll just have to run 43 if I add anything. I really don't feel like. I feel like this deck is perfect where it's at. The only thing I'd probably swap around is maybe Raigeki, because Raigeki, I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not advancing in any way or really halting anything. Like, sure, I get to destroy, but a lot of cards have floating effects, so it's not always helpful. But definitely banishing something or just sending it back with either Phoenix Wind Blast or Karma Cut, definitely a lot better. So that's probably the only change I would make right now. Again, this is just all in the works. So we'll probably get another deck profile once I enter a tournament because I'm not entering tonight just because I'm coaching. So probably next week or 2 weeks.
All right. Any shout outs you want to give before this gets wrapped up?
Oh yeah, shout out Cassius for making me dry yellow every time I play him. Shout out MTG first, great card shop. A lot of people come here.
Right.
And Speakman for helping me out. Chris, I don't know if you're gonna watch this or if you even walk in today, but it was awesome, man. Thanks for helping me build this. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem.